Okay, so why are you not displaying like you should? Okay, let's get rid of you and let's give you a go. Modern Skyblock 3, where are you? Where are you, Modern Skyblock 3? There you are. Ta-da! Hey, Death Hunter, welcome to the stream. Hey, Elfu! Congratulations on the job! So, last time I played this mod pack, it lagged to hell last time I played this mod pack. It lagged terribly. I'm possibly going to have to close my curtains just to even out the lighting, because like half of my face is in bright sunlight. 1 second. What if I rotate this whole computer desk? See, that's how light my computer desk is. I can literally just drag the whole computer desk around in a circle. Last time I played it, this lagged to hell, but that was because I just updated the mod pack. So I've unupdated the mod pack, gone back to a previous version. Hopefully it won't lag to hell. So what we were looking at was getting a few quests done down here in things like down here we were looking at getting nuclear fusion done. We were looking at getting into Blood and Magic deeper. We were looking at getting digital storage done. We wanted to do quantum rings, which means we wanted to do singularities. Did I get a haircut sometime soon? I haven't gotten a haircut yet, but I'm planning on. And when I say haircut, I have a clipper in my cupboard, and I literally just like self-clip my hair. But hey, Riox, welcome to the stream. So I'm working on making a singularity, and one of the guys on Twitch gave me a great bit of advice on how to get a singularity really easily. Instead of having to have 256,000 of a specific block or anything in general, you can just do this, and each one of these is worth 4,000. Now this is going to lag, because that's a lot of entities I'm putting on the floor, but that's fine. We will be removing those entities shortly. So we're just working on getting a singularity. I'm working on getting some quests done because I want to get into some of the later machinery mods, some of the more automated stuff. I do need to continue my chisel and bitting and setting things up, so we need another, what, a few thousand? Yeah, I need another 12,000, so that should be 3 pieces of stone. Unos, dos, tres. 1, 2, 3. Another 4,000, 1 piece of stone. Do we have enough resource? Do we have enough resilience in our chisel to... We do, just about. I'm starting an aquatic update series. Nice, Rayox. To be honest, like the whole updates thing in Minecraft is alright. I don't have any real problems with the updates, with the Minecraft thing. So I need to make a quantum entangled singularity. And to do that, I need to... Quantum entangled singularity. Create a singularity and 1 ender dust and cause an explosion within range of the items. So 1 singularity and 1 ender dust, which I believe is just an ender pearl in a sag mill, if memory serves. Do you remember me? I was one of your Subnautica. I was the one that said you don't like eggs. Hey, Laken, welcome to the stream. That's ender pearl powder, not ender dust. How do I get ender dust? Ender essence dust, ender eye dust, insanium dust. Applied and so it says I need 1 ender dust, as if that's an actual thing. And essence and eye dust, ender pearl dust. Hey, Joshy, welcome to the stream. Draconic alchemical ore, mana dust. Yeah, there's no such thing as ender dust, which mildly concerns me. Because, like, what? Loch Ian. Ah, it's an I, not an L. I see. Loch, as in Scottish Loch. Loch Ian. I see. I mean, does this count as ender dust? Nope. God dang it. TNT. Thank you. And redstone lever. I wish it would disable those things while you're in JI. While you're in those things. So, let's grab a bucket of water. Bucket of water. This is probably not going to go well, but we'll try. This is the only thing I can think of when it says ender dust, because there's literally no other ender dust in the mod pack, so you... Oh yeah, I have to kind of turn my magnet off if I'm going to get this to work. You... Oh, you... And you... And then... I've got redstone. I needed a redstone torch. I'm an absolute div. Stupid droid. Redstone... Okay, no redstone torches. Lever. Lever. You will do. This is not going to go well, but still. Oh yeah, especially because I destroyed the water block. Like an absolute div. Hey Sans, welcome to the stream. How you doing, dude? So, let's try this again. You and you, and then you. Droid is just special. Droid is super special. Nope, that's not the ender dust. Which mods do you have installed? Absolutely tons of them. This is a mod pack by a guy called EmmaSourPixel, and EmmaSourPixel likes to have quite dense mod packs. So this isn't the kind of ender dust it wants. Now the problem there becomes, like, what kind of ender dust does it actually want? Because I definitely don't want a creative energy cell. I just want a quantum entangled singularity. To create, drop one singularity and one ender dust and create an explosion within range of the items. Mod pack is Modern Skyblock 3. Hey, Emerald King Emerald, a YouTuber, welcome to the stream and welcome to the CPU. Please try to process as much data as you can while you're here. Because there's no such thing as ender dust. There's pulsating dust from forestry. That's end dust. There's... Hey, Modern Wolf, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I'm just trying to figure out how to make a quantum entangled singularity. Does the quest book provide any additional guidance? Matter condenser, you can also make singularities. Thanks for the guidance. Just for that, I'm going to open a loot box. Loot box. Random Korea B placeholder. Into the junk chest with you. How are you doing today, Modern Wolf? How do I do you? How do I do you? I'm really going to have to do a degree of automation on that, actually. I need an ME bus. I want an extraction bus or an input bus. I want an export bus. help if I didn't have ridiculously overpowered pick. How are you doing today, Modern Wolf? How do I do you? Exactly. Exactly. It's what I ask all the girls, and for some reason they keep running away from me. I have no idea why. Cables. Let's just make ourselves some basic ME cable. And also make ourselves an input bus while we're at it. Might as well. Input bus. So. We'll go. Then we will go export bus. And import bus. And there. And now, what we can do, actually, if we grab it out of here, we do have a wireless, infinite range wireless thing. Speaking of which, Infinity Boost cards. 700, that's plenty. Just throw in another 700 Infinity Boost cards just to keep this thing running. Just finished a stupid hard mini game just to get the quest item in Oracle of Ages. Ooh, nice. I want inscribers. Let's start with silicon. Let's put you in there, and then let's go silicon. And we'll go exporter, silicon. And the importer pulls them out. Lovely. So throw you in there, and throw you in there. And this will just make me basically an infinite number of silicon. Silicon's chipsets. So while that's running, how do I make a quantum entangled singularity? What on earth is ender dust? Do they mean this? Ender eye dust, maybe? Or ender pearl dust? Both of which we can get. Okay, so let's go ender. Let's grab an ender pearl and an ender eye. And let's throw them both in a pulverizer, which I should have around here somewhere. Pulver. Where's my pulverizer gotten to? Pulverizer? Where'd you get put? Or are you one of the things that just vanished one day? That might be one of the things that just vanished one day. Pulverizer. Loop. There we go. You'll do. On to the collection of random machinery. I'm just hanging machinery off the ceiling at this point. I don't give a crap anymore. So that's ender eye dust. This is ender pearl dust. And we have a singularity. We need TNT and a lever. Would help if I searched while up in the box rather than at the bottom. There we go. By the way, if you're looking for something a little bit more action-filled than Minecraft, Bad Wolf is streaming some Forza at the moment, if you'd be interested in that. Hey, quantum entangled singularities. Okay, so it was one of those things. I have no idea what it was, but it was one of those things. That worked. Yay! And then it wants us to make quantum rings, which requires 2 quantum link chambers and 16 quantum ring. What I meant by hard, when I meant by hard is that I failed and almost lost all of my rupees in the process. Ah, ouchies. Quantum. So we want 2 quantum link chambers, which are pretty easy to make. We just need Fluix pearls. Ah, we need more Fluix crystal dust. Which means we probably need more Fluix crystal. Luckily, we have some water over there. Charged. Certus quartz, 1, 2, 3. And nether quartz, all 1, 2, 3. And redstone, 1, 2, 3. Throw you and you and you and you and you and you. Just watch as it explodes into Fluix crystals. There we go. 6 stacks of Fluix crystals, which will make it nice and easy to get a pile of Fluix dust. I should really go with a better grinding ball, because the grinding balls, like some of the higher level grinding balls you can get, Lumium is 215% bonus output. I kind of want like maximizing the normal output. So maybe Vibrant Alloy at 175 normal output. And I don't have any Vibrant Alloy. Dang it. Been playing Subnautica recently. Awesome, dude. Let's grab all of our chickens. Because we're still breeding chickens in the background trying to get all the chickens. Heck, I might even have a Vibrant Alloy chicken by now. Probably not, though, to be fair. You can press Shift Q, drop things instantly out of your inventory so you don't have to drag it. That is true. But the Shift Q for a stack, I believe... Shift Q for a stack is modded Death Hunter. And I don't know if we have that mod. And if we do have that mod, it immediately broke when I tried to Shift Q while in a terminal. Come on, game. Please don't die. Please don't die because I tried to Shift Q a stack out while I was in a terminal. So this isn't to do with the update, this is to do with Death Hunter screwing me over. Why am I shoving tons of chickens into a storage screen? Because I'm currently working my way through the chicken mod. Yay, freedom. So, let's try this out of the terminal. No, like the Shift Q for a stack is modded, and this is me pressing Shift Q. Control Q? Ah, Control Q lets me do a whole stack. Nice! Okay, so the mod's configured slightly differently. It's Control Q for this mod. Fair enough. Hey, Chubby Cheeks, welcome to the stream. Game just oofed. Yeah, game just got really, really confused. 1, 2. So we've got 2 of those, and then we need 16 of these, which needs dense smart cable, processors, iron. Okay, so we need dense smart cable, which requires dense cable, which requires covered cables, which are pretty easy to make. We just need to make enough of them. And then we can make dense cable. And then we can make that into dense smart cable. Like so. And let's see how many of these we can get through. Oh, I need an energy cube per. Okay. So I'm going to need 16 or 15 more energy cubes. That's fine. And then now we're on to the point of needing more processors. I'm pretty good. It's quite warm today. Why does that one gem in your inventory look like a Chaos Emerald? Because it is a Chaos Tanzanite, Modern Wolf. It's a Chaos Tanzanite with flight, capacity, and recharge modifications on it. So that basically I can do this. Whee! Whee! Park. And then these guys will charge my Chaos Tanzanite back up in a couple of zaps. Hey, a Nightmare! Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today, Nightmare? So, we need more processors. What does it take to make another advanced inscriber? Okay, and we need to make another normal inscriber, which requires another sticky piston. And like so. And then we can make another advanced inscriber. Easy peasy. So let's grab some ME cable. Normal ME cable requires us to make a bit more quartz fiber cable, but that's fine. We can churn out some ME cables, and then we need to get the import and exports for these guys. So, buses. We need an import bus, which means we need sticky pistons. And these guys, 1, 2, not 1, 2, just the one, that'll do. 2 import buses. And then we need the export buses, which we need pistons. It's like one of those emeralds that have different powers and abilities. Yes, you can basically give them a powers and abilities that you want them to have. So if you want them to have specific sets of abilities, you can give them abilities reasonably easily. Okay, so you can go there. You can have that. You can be an export bus. Oh. Dang it. Export bus and then cable. And then we want an import bus on this bit. And then we want to give this the gold processor. So for that we want logic. We want this, and we want a bit of gold. We currently have 10,000 gold. Export gold. And do that. How goes our silicon processors now? Silicon. We've got 500 of them. That's fine. In fact, we can probably switch that over to doing a different one now. So let's grab the inscriber. Press for engineering circuits. We'll put you in there. And we'll say stop doing silicon. And start doing... start doing diamonds. I've got 5,000 diamonds, that's fine. Start doing diamonds for me. Hey, Cream Puffs, welcome to the stream. We will put you here and give you a cable and an import bus. And you can just not be used for now, I suppose. You can sit like there. And for that we want a final inscriber or inscription press. We want the calculation press, and this guy requires pure Certus quartz, and that I think is where we're gonna kind of, because we need to make pure Certus quartz. Yeah, so pure Certus quartz, we want Certus quartz seeds. And then we need our growth chamber, which is up here. This is a very long-winded laugh, like you laugh harder than your lungs can handle. Ha ha! That sort of thing, yeah. Where's my ambrosia, by the way? I need some ambrosia. 200 ambrosia. You'll do. There we go. And there we go. Are you the one I want? Yeah, you're the one I want. You're the one that I want. You're the one I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We've currently got printed engineering circuits coming in. Why don't we have printed logic circuits coming in? Why aren't you importing? I did give you an importer, didn't I? Or are we kind of maxing out? Are we maxing out the number of runs we can have on this cable? Yes, because it's normal ME conduit, not dense ME conduit. Dense ME conduit. Let's give you dense ME conduit. Make sure you are dense all the way back along this way. And then keep going with the dense conduits. Going with dense conduits. Dense conduit, dense conduit, dense conduit, dense conduit. And then you are normal conduit. Come on, somewhere along here it switches over to being dense conduit. I know it. I know you do. Can you stream World of Warships? Not right now. Dense ME conduits. Let's make myself some more of those. And then let's find out, because like I know this is dense conduit. Yeah, that's dense ME conduit all the way along here. So it's just on the junction outwards, yeah. Because the issue with this stuff is that it only carries a certain number of channels. And what we need to do is we need to make sure that there's enough channels available. So, now with that running into dense conduit there, these guys should be exporting. Yay! See? There we go. That's got that working for me. So now we're getting logic circuits as well. So we've got 200 of those. Hey, Ipsk Cat, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today, Cat? I hope you are well. So we've got processors coming in. And then what we need is we need... Ipsk Cat, welcome to the stream and welcome to the CPU. Please try to process as much data as you can while you're here. Then we have silicon and redstone. And this allows us to make more of the logic circuits. Which... we needed logic circuits for some reason. I can't freaking remember why, because we were making quantum rings. Yes, we were making quantum rings and we completely ran out of logic circuits. That's why. We could do with a few more speed cards. So let's give you a speed card. Hey, Lippet, welcome to the stream. How you doing? And we'll give you a speed card. We'll actually take out one of your speed cards. We'll give you a speed card, and we'll give you a speed card, and we'll even give you a speed card. Yeah, we don't have quite enough channels. Because like this is my main channel, or this is my main area where I've got stuff connected, and you can see I have a lot of stuff connected. Like there's a connection over here, these are connected, this is connected. We've got a lot of connections. Hey Mantok, welcome to the stream. How you doing? It is you, Luke. Greetings, Monsieur Luke. So 30 more of these, and we need to get up to 16 of these guys, which shouldn't be too bad. Except we need more dense cable. Thought I'd made a bunch of dense cable. Or did I not make it? Did I not make a bunch of dense cable? I probably didn't make a bunch of dense cable. So let's make up some more of quartz fiber and some more ME cable. And then we need to make the normal cable, not cable anchor, covered cable, which is like so. And then we need to make a bunch of dense cable. And then we should be able to get up to 16 of dense smart cable next. Then we need to make it smart. And then we can make these. Changed my name from Lukeford because now I'm actually uploading videos more regularly. Awesome. What was the fix to the lag issue you had? Hey, Mega Bleeder, the fix to the lag issue was simply rolling back to the previous update. So I rolled from, let me just check for you. I rolled from 3.4.1.4 to 3.4.1.1. So I literally, as I said, like it has only started lagging since I updated. And since I did the roll back, it hasn't lagged at all. It's literally lagged. It's not lagged in the slightest since I did the rollback. So it's just something to do with the most recent update that I don't know if MSR Pixels accidentally like programmed something wrong or if it's just how that particular thing goes. Hey, Stickbot, welcome to the stream. How you doing, dude? I'm watching you on both YouTube and Twitch. Okay. Hey, Sarah Roseblade. Long time no see. How you doing? Stickbot Play. Welcome to the stream and the CPU. Please try to process as much data as you can while you're here. So I need a couple of expansion cards, capacity cards. So let's grab a couple of capacity cards. The reason I need those is because we're actually going to increase the capacity of the import buses here. Because once we've got enough of these circuits for now, these guys, for instance, we've got enough of the engineering circuit. So what we're going to do is we're going to say stop exporting that and give me these things. Then we're going to go you and you and you. All of you guys need to be exported. And now what it's going to do is it's going to start making those circuits for me. Do you play Roblox or Fortnite? Not especially. I play a little bit of Realm Royale, which is the Paladins version of Fortnite, and I play Minecraft. But I'm not a big fan of the Roblox just because I don't find the games that are based on the Roblox servers to be all that interesting. For the same reason I don't play the games on things like on the servers for Minecraft. Like I don't go onto Hypixel and play the Hypixel games because I just find the Hypixel games kind of boring. Like I prefer like task-based stuff rather than just running around being silly. And unfortunately, ooh, overclocker upgrades, nice. Throwable meteor chunks, okay. And Lonesome Avenue, YouTube audio library. Hopefully this doesn't get me copyrighted. Hey, Patrol! Welcome to the stream. How you doing, Patrol? This is almost guaranteed to get me copyright struck, isn't it? Screw it, it sounds quite good. I'm doing okay, Patrol. What's your user for Fortnite? As I said, Stickbot, don't really play Fortnite. Remove that disc. Never! Make me! If I get copyright struck, I get copyright struck. I don't care. Like, it's not going to be like a strike against my channel. It's just going to be a copyright warning. And I'll just remove the audio. Fine, fine. People freaking out. It's too late. I've already gotten the copyright strike. I played it for more than 2 seconds. That's unfortunately the way YouTube goes. What are you? Your Dire Straits Money for Nothing 8-bit cover. Hey, SS Sniper Gaming, welcome to the stream and the CPU. Please process as much data as you can while you're here. As far as I'm aware, the Dire Straits Money for Nothing 8-bit cover does not get you copyright struck. Hey, Boon Biffy, welcome to the stream. How you doing? You missed a great stream last night for Minecraft. I did see you were playing Minecraft. Unfortunately, I was going to bed. I kind of saw you were playing Minecraft about the same time when I was going to bed. So it was like, no. As much as I love you, Patrol, I prefer bed. Which sounds really harsh. But as much as I love you, dude, I prefer to go to sleep. Because, you know, you stream at like stupid o'clock in the morning. Do not report him. That's not how copyright strikes work. Copyright strikes work by the automated system finding something that it thinks is copyright material. An empty ultimate gas tank. Okay, I'm getting all sorts of weird stuff from my reward bags. That's one thing I like about this mod pack, is this mod pack has an increasing reward scale. So early on in the game, you can't get these things out of reward bags, but later in the game you do. Had almost 3,000 people in stream. How on earth did you get 3,000 people in stream? I'm so jealous. Muchos jealous. Coloured lens for ignition, that's fine. I'm just doing some loot bag opening because it's been ages since I opened a loot bag, so I have no idea what kind of rewards are available now. I can imagine, like, 3,000 people is a huge amount. I think the most people I've ever had in stream is 1,000, and that was just, I needed like 5 or 6 moderators just to keep chat calm. Like, it gets silly when you've got that many people. You just, to a certain extent, when you've got that many people in your chat, you just have to kind of accept that stuff's going to go wrong and just move on. You deserve it though, dude. You are a great streamer. You always do good stuff, and it's always entertaining to watch. How do I go with fusion coils, by the way? I know I was making fusion coils. I have 4. What am I missing? I'm missing these guys. And for those guys, I'm missing iridium plates. That's what I was after. I was after making UU matter last time. Because it's been weeks since I last played this game, so I've completely forgotten what I was doing. I was making UU matter so that I could make iridium more easily. Let's just throw this in. Get that UU matter going. Because iridium in this game is really hard to get hold of and very, very expensive. In fact, to a certain point where I can't actually make iridium ore yet. So I thought, you know what? Let's go with UU matter, because UU matter allows us to make iridium. In the little half stream I had, where this was lagging to hell, I did make iridium ore. I did make a bunch of progress and actually unlocked environmental tech. Wish I could play with you. If I could afford to have a server, dude, I'd have a server, but I can't. So what I need to do is I need to grind this up. Can I do it in a mechanism machine? Enrichment chamber, yes. And then this, I'm presuming I can just do in a smeltery. Hey, Finn Cooper, welcome to the stream. How you doing, dude? So let's get that processing and start getting ourselves a ton of iridium. And M&A Gaming Vids, welcome to the stream. How are you doing, M&A Gaming? Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So at the moment, we're just working on getting some quests done. So if I melt down molten iridium alloy, the main thing I need is iridium alloy, which needs advanced alloys, which needs me to make the advanced alloy metal ingots, which nickel, alchemical brass, and space zinc. Nickel, bronze, and aluminium. There we go. Let's make a stack of these, and then we can process those up. Can I join? I'm not playing on an open server, I'm afraid. I'm playing a quest-based mod pack. Unfortunately, I don't have enough subscribers or enough sponsors or enough anything to afford a server. Servers cost money. Do you have a Discord server? I do have a Discord server. 1 second, I will get you the Discord server link. And why not post it over on Twitch as well? Thank you, Elfie. Elfie being awesome as always. By the way, everyone, give your congratulations to Elfie. Elfie got herself a new job. Yay! Job. We like it when Elfie gets a job, because when Elfie gets a job, she supports the channel. But you can invite me even if it's not a server. M&A Gaming, I don't know how much you know about video games or how much you know about computers, but giving someone even ported access to your private PC and your IP address is a bad idea, even if it's ported access. So, yeah, no. I'm guessing you're quite young, M&A Gaming. I'm guessing you're quite young. It is a very bad idea to give people ported access to your PC, especially people that you have no idea who they are. Because, no offense intended, but yeah, I don't know you. I'm afraid I does not know you. And now we need to crush some diamond. So let's grab 3 of these, and we'll crush up some diamond. 1, 2. Thought I could crush diamond in this. No. I need to crush it up in the crusher. That's why I have the crushing factory here. I also have tin dust. Just know I'm not a hacker. You can be not a hacker if you don't want to be a hacker. That doesn't mean I'm going to let you give you access to my PC. Jobs! Exclamation point. Exactly. Jobs! Exclamation point. Hashtag jobs. Hashtag exclamation point. And yes, I just said hashtag exclamation point. It was intentional. And now I need to crush this down in the compactor to make iridium alloy plates. Excellent. Okay, so now we're getting iridium alloy plates in. That's good. So we need to make some more of these. And then we need to make some more of these. And that leaves us with still needing more of these, but also needing more of these, which requires more of these, which requires more of these, which we just made 48 of. Yeah, this particular questing chain I could do without. This particular questing chain is a pain in the backside. Because it's literally just doing this over and over again. And I need to do this 26 times, by the way. Just so you get it. Like, hey, Sarah, I need jobs. I need jobs. Yeah. I just wanted to play, but never mind. You can play video games by yourself, M&A. That's what I'm doing. Fusion coils. Yeah, you need... I need to do this 26 times. It's really tough, Sarah. I know exactly the pain you're going through. Like, getting a job in any job market at the moment is not easy. Here's the thing. There are games I will play with people. I will happily play 7 Days to Die with random people. Basically, if the game has a Steam-based auto-server system, I will happily play it with other people, because Steam hosting protects you. But I also recently got a new job. It's nice when hard work finally takes off, even if it takes longer than you can handle. For most people, it takes longer than they have. Like, the problem is, like, for a lot of people, getting to the point where, like, their hard work actually starts to pay off is such a long process that they just don't have the ability to sustain themselves that long. And they just end up having to give up. They don't have a choice. And also, congratulations, Mega Bleeder. Do you mind telling us what job you got? You don't have to, but it would be nice to kind of find out what you're up to. Okay, so I can't do... so I want to make litherite crystals. That's where I was going with environmental tech. Litherite. So litherite crystal shards. Litherite is green, lime, flint, and diamond. So cactus... You can cook up some cactus in the alloy smelter. Congratulations on being that close to 50 subs, Netherstalk. I've never met you and you've never been on my channel before, so I'm not really 100% sure why you're telling me, but congratulations. I am glad you are excited. I have no idea who you are or why you're excited, but congratulations. Here's the thing about like Discord as a place to sell your art. Discord is a really difficult place to sell your art. I don't own a server, Netherstalk. I don't own a server. I can't afford to own a server. But if you're looking for a decent mod pack and you've got a reasonably beefy computer, Modern Skyblock 3 is a lot of fun. Modern Skyblock 3 is a lot of fun. Droid, have you ever played an instrument? I used to play keyboard, but I'm terrible at playing musical instruments because I play like a machine. Like, I play very, very much like a robot. And I play like a robot for a very good reason, because I'm tone deaf. So, like, I can't hear the notes I'm playing properly. So the fact that I play like a robot is not surprising. Brass, emerald, ender pearl. Emerald is cactus green and diamond. Cactus green and diamond chickens. That's our emerald done. Brass chicken is zinc and copper. That's why I'm here. Melt, IGN is... this isn't a server you can play with. And the fact that I'm a droid. The fact that I'm a droid, yes. I play like a robot because I'm a droid. That makes perfect sense. Zinc chicken. I have a lot of chickens. Sometimes it's hard to find the one I want. Zinc chicken, and the other chicken I needed was my copper chicken. Copper chickens are reasonably easy to spot. Hey, Zana, welcome to the stream. How you doing, sweetheart? But as I said, I don't run a server, so, like, people aren't able to join this. Because I can't afford to run a server. So... It would help if I typed it in the right box, wouldn't it? I'm definitely never actually going to breed ender pearl chickens. Netherwort and diamond. That's soul sand. There's netherwort. Netherwort, and let's split off half our diamond chickens. Let's get them breeding. I've been in the RV industry for 10 years now. Finally got into a shop that pay reflects the work. I literally doubled my income. Wow, Mega Bleeder, that is awesome. That is really awesome. So my biggest advice, Mega Bleeder, is I know, like, especially when you get something like that happen where you get a sudden influx of income, you have a temptation to be like, okay, so I want to do this, and I want to do this, and I want to do this, and I want to do this. Take a really big, deep breath and prioritize stuff and start saving immediately. You've doubled your income, so immediately start putting away like 5% of your income, because that means your income's still 45% higher than it was before, but it means you're starting to put something away. Get into doing that immediately, because otherwise you'll just end up tempted to do this and this and this and this and this and this and this, and all your money will disappear, and you'll end up in a situation where if anything goes wrong, you're screwed. But that, as someone who has lived on a very tight budget in the past, like, that's kind of my biggest bit of advice, is just seriously, when can I do Sky Factory? I can do Sky Factory whenever I want, because my computer is able to play it, and it takes about 25 minutes to download. So, like, anytime 25 minutes from now onwards. The problem with Sky Factory is I complete Sky Factory within, like, less than a day. Like, I was playing on Grumpy Brit's Sky Factory server, and 2 days after he put the server up online, I was already fighting the Chaos Dragon. So, Sky Factory does not last long when I play Sky Factory. Now, admittedly, people might not mind that in the slightest. Slime chicken. Lapis blue chicken. Listen to Droid, I failed at that. Haven't we all? Haven't we all? Chrome chicken. Chrome chicken. I've been in bad shape for so long that it's all I know. Exactly, and the temptation to kind of go, oh my god, I have money now, is so high when you've been really kind of like, I have no money for a long time. It's so easy to fall into the temptation of, I have money, spend the money. And the biggest bit of advice I can give to anyone, having worked with all sorts of people from all sorts of industries, like, the biggest bit of advice I can give to anyone when it comes to budgeting is start budgeting the moment you can. Don't be tempted to go, I've got money now, I can pay for everything. Because I used to work in a facility, so electrical steel, redstone alloy, and dark steel. I used to work in a facility that dealt with people who ended up homeless. And one of the biggest reasons that a lot of people ended up homeless was just because they were really bad at like self-managing their income. Iron chicken, and what was the other one? Silicon chicken. And there's my silicon chickens, so let's get you breeding. And then we need the redstone alloy and the dark steel. Might have gone over my budget when Droid was here. Oh dear, you okay, sweetie? That would be my fault, guys. I kind of prodded Dragon into doing all the many things. So I kind of cost Dragon more money than I should have. Bad Droid. Droid does this a lot. Droid, when I go to visit my partner, this is the time I have bad financial management. I have good financial management 99% of the time, but when I am with someone I care about and they see something they want and say they want it, I like, okay, I'll get it for you. Like that's where I kind of fall down as far as kind of logic. It's okay, as food save up for this kind of thing and I'm not over, as in I haven't enough, all the bills are paid. Yay! I'm glad the bills are paid. I have a feeling I'm losing all of my music discs to, like, having that mounted up there. So let's have a look. Let's grab another disc, because I've already played copyrightable music, so I might as well play some more. So let's do Dion the Wanderer 8-bit cover. Type of guy who likes to roam around. I'm never in one place, so I roam from town to town. When I see myself falling for some girl, I just pack right up in my car and I drive around the world, 'cause I'm a wanderer. I'm a wanderer. I roam around, 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 around. So I need to get silicon running again because I've used up all those silicon molds again. Luckily, I own my car and I've already bought a house and I've learned how to live with such tight income that the extra money is basically just going to be saved and put into work on my house. Good way to do it, dude. Good way to do it. Wait, there was a name tag down there. Did a named mob spawn? Weird. Hey, Gaming Creeper, welcome to the stream. How are you doing, Gaming Creeper? Let's turn you down just a little bit. So that's set up, doing the chickens. And we've got green dye. So now, let's have a look at no. What's it called? Laterite. I've completely forgotten what it's called now. Environmental technology. Litherite. So I need to make some litherite. And for that I need lime green dye. Which I can get in a dye mixer. Dye mixer sounds interesting, considering I need so many dyes. I need rose red. Which I should be able to get just from a flower. Should have poppies in here. Yeah, I thought I had a poppy in here. So there's rose red. And then I need a machine frame. Dye mixer. Let's add you to the power circuit. Then we add red, green and blue dye, and then we can just pull out any dye we want. Bye, Death Hunter. Thank you very much for popping in. I've got band practice from 12 till 6 today. It's better than 12 till 9. It was before school started. Oh, well. I suppose like you're probably getting a little bit burnt out, which is why you're sad about it. I assume you enjoyed it or have enjoyed band in the dance, not dance. I assume you enjoyed it previously, otherwise you wouldn't still be doing it, but I'm guessing you're just a little bit burnt out on it. Steel, osmium, iron, rubber and constantan. Lovely. It's band. Ah, it is band practice. Hence why you were asking about instruments earlier. Makes sense. So I want not pigment, not artificial dye. I just want lime dye. There we go. And now that gives us a few stacks of litherite. You have fat fingers. That's fine, dude. Don't worry about having fat fingers around me. I am the king of fat fingering. And we want to make an assembler. Which I assume required litherite, because it's got a green tip. Yeah, just litherite and obsidian. That's not difficult. So that gets us into the start of environmental tech. Ooh, a tier 2 chance pendant. Nice. And environmental tech has some really cool things like the resource miners, which I'm going to be looking into. So it also needs a void resource miner controller. Hey Cyber, welcome to the stream. Wants us to make a void resource miner. So let's have a look at that. Void resource miner controller. You're easy enough, you're glass and redstone. You're easy enough when I get the white one, because that's just glass. And then interconnect is black concrete, which we've already made some of, and a bunch of this connector, which is just iron and redstone. And then we want litherite blocks, 4 litherite blocks to be precise. There we go. How are you doing today, Cyber? I have this idea that dance practice is playing your instrument while dancing around like a lunatic. That sounds pretty cool. I think that's a reasonably kind of accurate thing. And then we need to get black alabaster. Alabaster can be obtained with a tier 1 void resource miner. This resource miner holds 1 million RF and uses 6,400 per operation. Okay, so I think if we pop this down, it will then tell us what we need to build it. Nope, that's just doing that. Ah, there we go. We need 4 null modifiers. 1 second. We need 24 structure frames, 20 structure panels, 2 laser cores, and a laser lens. So let's see what we can make. So we need to make 24 of these, which require interconnect. So 23 of these, and then we need structure panels. Structure panels, which are pretty easy. We just need to make some more interconnect. We need 20 of these, which of course needs a lot more iron bars. Whoops, we made 50. Doing good, Droid. How are you doing? I have catalysis right now. I have no idea what catalysis is. What's catalysis? Does it just use up disks? Like, I swear it just kind of like uses up the disk. No, it actually did give me the disk back. Fair enough. Oh, catalysis, cat paralysis. Ah, feline paralysis syndrome. FPS. You're having FPS problems. Feline paralysis syndrome problems. A laser core, 2 laser cores, and a laser lens of any type. So, laser. Laser cores, and then let's grab a clear laser lens. And then I need some building blocks. You will do. And then if we take the block out below it and we use the assembler, we need to pop this and this and this. And then that should be producing a laser beam all the way to the... No? What are you missing? Ah, I see. 1 second, let me turn on my magnet. Hey, a map at 15. Welcome to the stream. How you doing, dude? Don't worry, we don't crucify the new people. I mean, we do crucify the new people, but we're not, like, you know, obvious about crucifying the new people. There we go. I'm pretty good, dude. Thank you very much for asking. Let's grab a storage crate. A nice big medium storage crate. A nice big medium storage crate. It makes sense, but only to me. Hey, Sanitized Gord, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I said Sanitized God. That's not the name. Not much anyway. Just a lead. Bunny, welcome to the stream and the CPU. Please process as much data as you can while you're here. Hey, Lachlan Vlogs, welcome to the stream and the CPU. Please process as much data as you can while you're here. So, this should be just churning out, well, I say churning out blocks. This is getting me blocks very, very slow. So it needed me to get black alabaster. Black alabaster is preferred by a black lens. That makes sense to me. So we need to make a clear lens, and then we need to dye the clear lens black. And then if we pop this in to here, there we go. That's firing its laser again. Sanitization. Don't sanitize too much. Have you have you done playing in Minecraft Windows 10 Edition? I haven't played in Minecraft Windows 10 Edition. I've always played in Java. I have played in Bedrock Edition, just because I just happened to be at someone's house and they were using the Bedrock Edition. But otherwise, no. We could sanitize God. We could sanitize God. However, I think the Christians would probably, you know, take offense to that. Wait, what? I don't remember breaking this hole in the ceiling at some point. At some point, I broke that hole in the ceiling, and we're still staying nice and stable via power input. That's good. For anyone who's wondering where my power's coming from, my power's coming from the inside of this machine, and it's a little bit crazy inside there. Ooh, ice and packed ice, nice. But I kind of want black alabaster, unfortunately. So, while that's getting on with that, let's have a look at Litherite Solar Cell. Christians take offense to your existence. Not all Christians take offense to your existence, sweetheart. You would... I would not be mad if you sanitized... I'm slightly concerned now that well-sanitized Gord is now, you know, thinking about, you know, someone rubbing him all over with some kind of sanitization gel. And that concerns me on many deep and worrying levels. Ooh, a meat feeder. I've got a barrel of liquid meat, I think. Yay, I've got a barrel of liquid meat. Pop the liquid meat down and fill the meat feeder. No, please stop. Please stop. Please stop giving you thoughts of people sanitizing you with wet wipes. Or should I call them moist wipes? Which is more disturbing, wet wipe or moist wipe? I have a feeling moist wipe is more disturbing. I'm Christian and I like Droid. That's a good thing. I'm not Christian. I'm polytheist agnostic. But that doesn't mean I dislike Christians. I just like taking the mick out of Christians. Christians can be quite fun to tease. And then a tier 1 solar array controller. Moist. Oh, I'm concerned. You concern me, young man. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's get the tier 1 solar panel controller out anyway. That's good. Moist. Don't you start. Don't you start, Zana. I see you egging them on. What are we trying to get here? There are no crowned quests in the entire environmental tech. That actually surprises me that there are no crowned quests in the entire environmental tech. Black terracotta and obsidian. No black alabaster yet. Does it just accept any alabaster, or does it have to be black alabaster? And if it has to be black alabaster, can I dye alabaster? No, I can't dye alabaster. Dang it. Oh god, I'm going to need a bigger storage system. Now that I'm getting into these things, like I'm going to get all the different colours of alabaster. Oh god, I'm going to need so many more storage drawers. Like already, I've actually exceeded my storage system and actually built the storage system down here. So I've actually got an expanded storage system down here. But I'm going to need so many more of these storage drawers. I'm actually going to have to create a second level on my storage system. Because the thing is, my storage block is here. So I can go 5 up from it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I could technically go 1 layer above that. A bigger medium storage. Exactly, a bigger medium storage. But I can actually go 4 down from here. So I can go 1, 2... So I can do another 3 layers here in a big circle. What do you think of the aquatic update? I like the aquatic update. I am a fan of the idea behind the aquatic update. I'm not necessarily a fan of some of the implementation. The aquatic update has made the ocean so much better. But I think to a certain extent, like... One of the problems is Minecraft has been out so long that most people who are excited about the aquatic update have already broken the aquatic update. There are people who get onto a Minecraft vanilla server and have a conduit up within 4 hours. But that's not necessarily a negative thing towards the aquatic update. That's just because people have learnt to break Minecraft by now. Hey, Amalate, welcome to the stream. Lightning controller. I have no idea what this thing does. Insulated. Lightning rods. Blocks of iron. Oh, that's easy. And boop. And we need 4 more of the litherite blocks. Gonna need a lot of litherite, aren't I? To do environmental tech. I am indeed. Let's grab another couple of stacks of cactus. And actually what we can do is we can get cactus growing over here. Do you know what Hermitcraft is? I do know what Hermitcraft is. I am a fan of Iskal and also a fan of Mumbo Jumbo. I quite like Rendog, quite like Impulse, but Iskal and Mumbo Jumbo are my 2 kind of go-tos, shall we say. Now, if we weren't necessarily talking about the Hermitcraft server, but just the guys who are hermits, I really do like Mumbo for the win. Mumbo is one of the better sort of YouTubers when it comes to just being an awesome awesome, insane person. How many circuits do we have? 600. So let's get you going with silicon circuits. And printed logic circuits and printed calculation circuits. And then redstone. There we go. That should just turn all of those into chipsets. Bumbo Enchantoni! Yes, I must admit, I like Bumbo Enchantoni. What is the definition of a sanitized god? The definition of a sanitized god is modern religion. And this is going to get ridiculously kind of like creepy deep now. But if you look at any representation of God from historical religions, even from historical Christianity, God is a lot more disturbing than people give them credit for. And people sanitize their gods all the time. Christianity does it terribly. People will sanitize the god so that the god believes, or the god represents what they want the god to represent. And it happens with all religions. I'm just going to shut up and stop trying to read what God says. I'm just gonna shut up and stop trying to read the things that God says, because every time God says something, I get in trouble. I said, God, shush, shush. I said nothing. You have no evidence of anything. I said God, not God. No, you definitely said God. Shush. 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 Okay, so environmental tech is underway as we're headed towards gathering alabaster. I said shush, Zana. I said shush. Bad Zana. Bad Zana. Oh God, what is wrong with me? So many things. So many things. What was I doing? I was trying to complete some of the crown quests. So what crown quests do we have left to do? We have to get to tier 8 chickens. None there, none there, none there. None in there. We've still got some of that to do. We've got the fusion to do. We've done all of that. Using blood. So it wants us to upgrade the altar. That's what I was doing. I was making blank runes over here. No? Aha! This is why. You guys. Use. I want blank rune. All hail the Gourd God. God of gourds, I would suggest. I know, I know. You don't need to say it, people. I know I'm stupid. I'm gonna have to build a temple right next to Zana's temple for the blood, because we've got Zana's temple. So I'm thinking of, like, you know, building out and making just a blood temple. Oh, I'm never gonna let this go. Bow down to the Gourd God. Bow down to the mighty god of the Gourdery. And we need an Inspectoris Scandalum. Inspectoris Scandalum. So this allows us to kind of basically look at what we want to do with the blood altar. So basically lets us look at the next level of blood altar. The issue I have is, like, I know all the levels of blood altar, so I don't need this to tell me how to build them. I already know how to build the different levels of blood altar game. You don't have to teach me how to do it. Hey, MSR Pixel, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you, dude. Nothing drastic, and I have no idea what caused it because I looked into it and I couldn't see it. But just so you know, MSR, your most recent update, basically was giving this world significant block lag every 10 seconds. I rolled it back to the update before and it wasn't doing it. So just so you know, dude, not complaining, but that's just the way that's just the way it was working for me. MSO Pixel is, or Mr. Pixel. Mr. Pixel is the guy who created this mod pack. And if we say it's in Droid, and if we did say it in Droid's hearing, he'd probably mishear it anyway. Oi, 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 oi! I did not mishear it. I misread it. So there, I misread Gord as God. We currently have a Gord God in the chat. The Gord God is great and the Gord God is both great and kind and just. So let's make a couple of incense altars, because there's a couple of nice things we can do with incense altars. Now, incense altars is one of the things that I didn't get into deeply. Gives you a bonus over using your sacrificial dagger the regular way. The bonus increases by having certain natural blocks and paths nearby. So I think that we do that, and then we put incense in the incense altars. So I guess we created a new religion. We created the Gord religion. It can compete with the flying spaghetti monster religion. I don't know if you were here for it, Pixel, but I definitely complimented you on staging out the rewards in the loot boxes, in the loot chests. It's very interesting to like get differing rewards as you go further in, and yeah, some of the same reward, but to get more and more different rewards as you go further in. Don't question the Gord God, Pixel. Don't question the Gord God. The Gord God is here to love you. Bow down to the Gord God and receive his Gordy blessing. See what I did there? Gordy blessing? Get it? It was a pun. It was a joke, guys. Chicken Osto? As in Dark Osto. What do I get if I'm sorry, but I'm definitely going to have to start, using Chicken Osto to get myself free cake. In you go, Chicken Osto. Produce me cake. Oh. You mean a pune? Yes, many punes. So much power. No one needs to understand the weirdness that goes on in my head. In fact, I strongly discourage people from trying to. Alchemy table uses life points from your blood network to create items. Okie dokie. So this is the new version of blood magic, which doesn't differ that much from the old version of blood magic. It just removes some of the more frustrating elements. Ah, yes, we need an apprentice blood orb now, don't we? Oh no, my blood orb's in here. That's why it's struggling. There we go. I had to get the cat off my lap. She was overheating you. Well, it is extremely warm today, so I'm not surprised by the cat overheating you. Do we have black alabaster yet? No, we don't have any black alabaster yet. It's also giving us the chiseled variants of ice. That concerns me. If I was to use a draw with everyone in chat say good. If I was to use a draw with a conversion kit on it, if I was just to use just a normal draw and then give it a conversion upgrade, would it unchisel the stuff? Yes, says emotes Pixel. So if I was to do that and I was just to grab, I don't know, ice wide brick. Ooh, that's concerning. Because that has a conversion upgrade, and yet it does not want to convert it. That is concerning because that means I'm going to need storage for all of it. I think it's because the ice bits from Chisel are not metadatas of each other. They're NBT datas. And I think it's metadata. No, I think they're metadatas of each other, not NBT datas. And I think the conversion kit does NBT datas. Don't threaten Gord. Ah, well, that's fine. I'll just have to set up an even bigger storage system than I was planning. So it looks like we're going to build a big storage system. Blood shards. By adding binding regent to an alchemical circle, it will allow you to turn diamond tools into bound tools. Okay, so binding regent. Binding regent is pretty simple. Hellfire Forge, Tartaric Gem, Redstone, Gunpowder, Glowstone, and Gold. Let's try and do that again without activating the JEI search. Redstone, Glowstone, Gunpowder, and Gold Nuggets. Pumpkins can't type, though. No, pumpkins can't type. Now, where did I put my Hellforge? I put my Hellforge down here, didn't I? For some odd reason. I had a recipe in there already, and I have no idea what it was. It's been a couple of weeks since I last played this because I was down at my partner's, so do excuse me if I get confused. You'll do. Let's pop you into the power bar, and then you, and you. Always get the recipe the wrong way around when I first do that. Do we need a more powerful one? Let's try a lesser Tartaric Gem. No? What game mode is this? This is on stage mode, Bubbles. Droid, you've been confused the whole stream. Yes, I have. Dragons tend to be immune to stuff, to be fair. Yes, that's true. Dragons do tend to be immune to most things. Oh, you need at least a common Tartaric Gem. Okay, so we need to upgrade our Tartaric Gem to a common Tartaric Gem, which means we need a lesser, a diamond, an imbued slate, and a block of gold. I came into this stream thinking Minecraft, now I'm a god. Yes, you are. Imbued slate is the slate that goes into the second tier altar. So that's fine, we can just grab some stone out of here, and we can just throw you in there and you'll become an imbued slate. Do we have our sacrificial dagger on us? Thought we did have our sacrificial dagger on us, but I can't see it. Let's check the machine. Yeah, there's our sacrificial dagger. What do you mean you're definitely not orange? Don't listen to her. She's definitely orange. She's orange with pink stripes. That's the sort of thing that would get me hit if I was there. She does not like being associated with the colour pink. So I want that. I want diamond. Let's throw another piece of stone in here so we can get another imbued slate. And then it goes you, and you, I believe. What's the betting I need a lesser gem to do this? Yeah, I need a lesser gem or better to do it. So I need to make this into a lesser gem, which means block of lapis, block of redstone, and a diamond. Block of diamond, and a block of redstone, and a block of lapis. Oh, actually, we have a lesser tartaric gem, like so. Yes. Hey, Mr. Bubbles, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Oh, that's a reinforced slate. I want an imbued slate, don't I? Am I getting the slates wrong? It's an imbued slate. Oh, I require a tier 3 altar. Ah, I see. I'm being a derp. I need the next up altar. What are we stopping or continuing? He was dabbing. It's fine. Oh, I thought Bubbles was dabbing, but no, I don't dab. Especially because, you know, this is my camera frame, so a dab would just be this. Like, there you go. That's me kind of doing an extremely lazy version of a dab. I thought these things gave you regeneration. My life is complete. Oh, you have a very sad little life, Mr. Bubbles, if that completed your life for you. That's just you flooping your arm. Yes, but that's also a dab. I'm not silly. Why do people call me silly? I am remarkably intelligent and normal. And in no way weird or silly. Shh. Hush you. Hush you people. Don't think I don't know you people. Don't think I don't know what you people do. The meat thing is actually quite good because it keeps you like halfway charged the whole time for food, which is actually really very good for this. Is this a mod? This is a mod pack, Mr. Bubbles. This is Modern Skyblock 3 by Mr. Emissaire Pixel, also known as Mr. Pixel, an extremely skilled mod pack maker. Sure, let's go with that. Hey, 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 hey. See, now Pixel's taking the piss as well. Like, I don't know how to deal with the fact that people think I'm insane when I'm the sane one and you guys are all crazy. Like, bear in mind, like, you are the people who are choosing to spend your day or your afternoon sitting watching me play Minecraft. Like, do I see blood magic? You do indeed see blood magic. Blood magic combined with a liquid meat eater and a couple of incense charms just to make this slightly faster. Hey, Assassin Chan! Welcome to the stream over on Twitch. How you doing, Assassin? Who have you killed today? And considering you're called Assassin Chan, I assume you are a small Asian woman. That's what an insane person would say. Exactly. By me willingly saying what an insane person would say, you can tell I'm not insane because no insane person would say something an insane person would say because that would just let them know. That would just let the world know they were insane. So the insane people always say the same things because they're trying to hide the fact they're insane. You see. Defeat my logic, I dare you. Wow, this eats a lot of meat. I think I broke Emissaire Pixel and Elf Daughter at the same time. I think I broke both of them. That's great. I love it. Is there an animation if I sub? There should be, Mr. Bubbles. If you sub and you are not set to private, there's a little dancing droid that pops up on screen. I'm not Asian, but good try. Well, we have to break moderators, Zana. Like, you have to break in the new moderators. I mean, Elfie's not a new moderator, but... Okay, I admit it. I just like breaking Elfie. Breaking Pixel as well is a bonus. Breaking Pixel, breaking the guy who made this mod, which has been slowly driving me insane. I've been loving this mod, but the staged mode has been slowly driving me more and more insane. Being able to make his brain just go for a moment is highly entertaining. This is Modern Skyblock 3, Assassin Chan. It should say it in the title, Modern Skyblock 3. It's by a guy called Emisawa Pixel, who's actually over on Twitch with you at the moment. Very good mod pack. I would not recommend using the most recent update, because the most recent update kind of balked my save for a moment. But it's got 3 different modes you can play it in. Kitchen sink mode if you want something easy and fun. Staged mode if you want something mildly challenging. And if you're ready to pull your hair out and bang your head on the desk for a few months, gated mode is just... I've played a little bit of gated mode, and just to get through the early stages of the game, you need to do ridiculous things that are very difficult to do. So, if you're looking for something really painful, Mr. Pixel has supplied. I do like the fact that, and this is one of the things I've said to several people, and with Pixel here I'm going to say it again because praising Pixel, as well as, you know, ripping the shit out of him for doing horrible things. The fact that you can pick which one you want to do, whether you want to do normal mode, staged mode, or gated mode, is great. This is a blood altar. The blood altar takes life points, so if you check my health, bloop, there goes my health. The blood altar takes life points and it transforms items from one thing into another. It also has some other functions, but that's the main function. Is it an open server? No, it's a private server, I'm afraid. I can't afford an actual server at the moment, so I'm running a private server or a private world on a laptop. So I'm a little bit kind of careful about who I invite onto my world, because, you know, I don't want my server to explode. Aryan! Hello, Chadri. How you doing today, Chadri? Long time no see. And I don't mean any offense to anyone when I say that I don't want them on my server because I don't trust them. I don't trust anyone. And my little teeny tiny, like, computer-run server, I'm not giving away my IP address. I don't have Minecraft on PC anyway. Ah, I see. Where are you from? I am from the UK, Assassin. I am from a small provincial border town in the UK. I wonder if I could play on your private server. I could build your magnificent things. Yeah? You can, Zana, but then, you know, I've slept in the same bed as you, so I kind of have this little modicum of trust. If I didn't trust you, I wouldn't sleep in the same bed as you, because... Hey! Well sanitized gourd, welcome to the stream and the CPU. Please process as much data as you can while you're here. Can you say I like Minecraft, please? There you go. Not really sure why you wanted me to say that, but... You're welcome, I think. I haven't killed you while you're sleeping. The operative word there is yet. You haven't killed me while I'm sleeping yet. Cyborg head hoodie person with a unicorn horn sword. Oh! That is Hollow Knight. Do you know the video game Hollow Knight? That is the knight from Hollow Knight. So I want it to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 5. 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 2, 3. Do you play anything other than Minecraft? I play Hollow Knight. I play Subnautica. I play Astroneer. I play Raft. I play tactics games, turn-based strategy games, first-person shooters, Overwatch, Vermintide 2, Realm Royale, Paladins, all sorts of crud. That is Holodroid. That is indeed Holodroid. I have played Subnautica. I've played a lot of Subnautica. I've completed Subnautica probably about 12 times, 13 times, including completing it on hardcore mode. Oops, no, not you. Yes, third-person survivals from time to time. First-person survivals more often than third-person survivals. But yes, I have played third-person survivals. So I think this is now tier 3. Do I have a division? I think I have a divination sigil. Yes, you should tell me whether it's tier 3 or not. I thought you told me whether or not this was tier 3, but obviously not. That is a super tacky way of building a blood altar. Yes, yes it is. Yes, yes it is a very, very tacky way of building a blood altar. And I love it. Look at my sexy, sexy glowstone and diamond blood altar. Oh, I'm now going to build a really, really tacky environment just because it annoys Zana slightly. Is that a street? Yes, yes it is. It is indeed a street. You could have at least chiseled the glowstone. Never! What, never? No, never! For together we sail on the 7 seas. It wouldn't be proper... Oh, so, okay, I can't produce blood fast enough at the moment. Okay, that's interesting. So if I pop you out, I'm going to have to fill up the altar separately. No. Yes, this is my street. And that's my partly built factory, my substation, my start of a bank, my skyscraper. How are you regenerating that fast? A combination of ambrosia, which gives you the regen ability. There it is, regeneration for a few seconds. And, oh, I've got soul fray. That would be why I'm producing barely any blood, because I've got soul fray. Not a fan of the texture of unchiseled glowstone. Fine, fine. The things I do for my partner. Where's my chisel? Come here, you. Hey, Kayla10, welcome to the stream and the SSD. Please try to remember as much as you can while you are part of our SSD. And Is that better, sweetie? And that. There we go. Have I improved it? You can't chisel every block, but you can chisel quite a lot of the different blocks. Like, chisel is a pretty decently kind of combined mod now. Can I say stop self-advertising in my chat or I'm going to ban you? I'm pretty sure I can say that. Oh, look at that. I actually said it. I've developed the ability to say these things. I'm impressed with my own skill. There we go. Soulfray's gone away now. These guys, I can use runes to make runes of self-sacrifice. What do I need for that? I definitely need to upgrade to the next tier of Blood Orb to do that. A Magician's Blood Orb, which is a block of gold. Okay. And reinforced slates can be turned into imbued slates with 5,000 LP. We have enough. We have 5,000 LP now. That's good. What's the server if it is one? I'm afraid it's not a server, Tyler Wayne. I'm afraid it is a private world because I'm playing a quest-based mod pack. But thank you very much for your interest in playing with me. Much appreciated. A lesser Tartaric gem. It's in my backpack. There it is. So I need to put you in there and the imbued slate in the bottom, and then I need a block of gold in here. Everyone here is confused. It's normal. This is a Skyblock mod pack. This is currently going through blood magic at the moment. The point of blood magic, or kind of the point of what we're doing at the moment, is that we're trying to push through some quests, open up some more quest chains. The point of blood magic is that you use blood to transform one item into another using your altar. But at the moment, I'm just kind of hopping between a few different quests. Black Alabaster. What is this normal? Normal is a setting on a washing machine. That's a fair point. That is a fair point. Normal is indeed a setting on a washing machine. So I need my sentient sword. There's my sentient sword. Because I need to fill up my common Tartaric gem. So, let's head down in here. We'll turn this on to pause. And then we will start killing things and... We'll just start... Hey. Stand still so I can hit you. How's our gem filling up? Very, very slowly. Let's just harvest our way through a few dozen mobs. I'm not actually leaving, I'm just a good troll. Item placement doesn't matter in the forge, and... Doesn't it? I thought item place did matter. And villages are a good source. True! That's actually a good point. I could make a sacrificial dagger. Not a sacrificial dagger, a sacrificial sword. A ritual sword. And if I was to make myself a ritual sword... Ooh, I've broken my creeper charm. That's concerning. Turn this guy back on. I have broken my anti-creeper charm. So I'm leaving because I definitely do not want to set it off. 2,000 life points per villager. Correct. And I completely forgot. That, of course, I have the ability to auto-spawn villagers. So I don't need to, like... So I have got some in the common tartaric gem. And we were doing this for a reason, because we wanted to make binding reagent. So, let's get binding reagent. The binding reagent is redstone, glowstone, gold, and gunpowder. One of you. Actually, no, probably 4 of you. 4 of you. And gunpowder. What do I think of your personality? It exists. Grand, common tartaric gem. Common tartaric. Do you already have villagers? I cure a zombie villager from my original and dropped them into a mob duplicator. Ah, see, I didn't bother doing that. I made a cocoon of Capri and fed it 20 emeralds. If you make a cocoon of Capri, which is really easy to make, it's just string, rotten flesh, gunpowder, bone, pumpkin, and then string and mansteel. Mr. Bubbles, welcome to the stream and the CPU. Please try to process as much data as you can while you're part of our CPU. If you then feed these things emeralds, they turn into villagers, and then I replicated the villager through a duplicator. Hey, sheepy bread! Now we just need, something else tasty to make a sandwich. Why are you a bad doggo, Sheeby? Last time I saw blood magic, you could build an automated sacrifice chamber under altars. Yes, you are talking about the well of suffering. Suffering. There is still the ritual of suffering. I just can't show you the ritual of suffering, but the ritual of suffering still exists. The wellspring of suffering, and yes, it is still automated blood. It is still automated blood. A beep boop chicken makes grass blocks. So it's a grass chicken. Okay. I get weird chickens from the reward bags. Some very weird chickens indeed. Ooh, another opinium core. And a funway chicken, which is a rocket chicken. So I obviously need more... Hey, Snook, welcome to the stream. I obviously need more power in my thing. So I need to make some more of these. Nope, that's creeper. I want creeper charms. Let's make ourselves a creeper charm. Good. And a spider charm. That's cave spider charm. I just want a normal spider charm. Spider charm. And then if we take our charm belt, we should be able to add a creeper and a spider to it. This guy is... so we've got 3 charms that are used. Where's my repairer? Item repairer. I need more bananas or chicken nuggets. Very possibly. I don't think you're actually repairing, so it can't repair charms. Fair enough. So let's grab you, and we'll head on down again. You just finished the Blood Magic line Friday. Well done. I took a couple of weeks off. Creepers are the only ones I'm actually like frightened of attacking me, so... Everyone needs more chicken nugs. That's why people buy the 20 box. Hey, the Flying Man, welcome to the stream. I don't think I could eat 5 20 boxes of chicken nugs. I could certainly eat a 20 box of chicken nugs. I could possibly eat like 2 or 3 20 boxes of chicken nugs. You buy organic chicken nuggets and fry them yourselves. Is that just like chicken... Is that like organic breaded chicken, or are you just talking about buying like organic chicken pieces? Okay, so the common gem is now full. Let's turn our mob spawner back on. No, this one. Breaded. As in, like, covered in bits of bread. But that's... Oh, I was just holding it and it was working. You don't even actually have to have it in your bauble slot. That's interesting. Okay, so it needed to be a full Tartric gem. How much will is it going to use? It uses... Wait, I needed to fill it to full, and then it uses like 5, or it uses 10 blink... Whatever. Whatever. Diamond. Diamond, so diamond sword. And then if we bloop binding reagent on there, and then bloop you into that. This is one hell of an alchemical structure, but that's fine. I don't mind an alchemical structure like that. That's a pretty cool alchemical structure. There we go. And now we have a bound sword. So what's the cost of bound swords? That's the question. But that will cause them to slowly drain life points from your network. When activated, the bound blade gives a hostile mob a chance of dropping blood shards. That's what we want. So let's make sure we've got a nice full blood altar. The question is, how do we increase our blood network? Because you can't put blood into blood orbs anymore, as far as I'm aware. As far as I'm aware, you can't add blood into blood orbs anymore to store it. The question would then be, like, where do you get, or how do you add into your blood network in 1.12? Do you love me? Are you... Oh, God. Hello. Welcome to the person who is singing weird songs to me. By the way, guys, if you are the kind of person who gets out of your car while your car is moving so you can do that song, yeah, you're welcome to leave chat now. Seriously? Damn you! There was enough life points in there. You can still put the orb into the altar. I put the orb into the altar and it didn't seem to drain anything last time I had an orb. Admittedly, I only had a weak orb, but... So I need not the sacrificial dagger, but the blood sword. At blood... What's it called? This is called blood magic. What do I want? I want the Dagger of Sacrifice, which is an iron sword with 3,000, so I just need an iron sword. Let's just grab a... Well, let's just make an iron sword. Do you have the Divination Sigil? I do have the Divination Sigil, Mega Bleeder. And you are right, the Divination Sigil will show me how many points are in my life network. 0. Going to lie down in front of the fan for a bit later, stream Android. Okie dokie, sweetheart. Enjoy your lie down. No, I haven't bound the blood orb to myself. That would probably be the problem. That, yeah, you have to hold the blood orb and then... And then it'll work. Let's make it gaudy. Let's make it gaudy. This is all temporary, by the way. But if you've got 7,000 ender blocks, what server is this? This is not server, this private world. But welcome to the stream anyway. I'm guessing you've immediately left because I've told you it's not a server. I don't see why people do the whole thing of like going around from YouTuber to YouTuber trying to find a server they can play on. To me, that just screams I'm gonna troll you and I'm gonna like be a problem. If I'm allowed on your server, like people who just troll around like going from place to place looking for a server to play on. Like, to me, that screams the sort of like, I am going to cause problems when I'm on your server. Oops. Damn you. You're not going to leave? Fair enough. Welcome to the stream. My expectation was you would leave. Didn't mean you were going to. But it was my expectation, I must admit. And you... Oop, going to trap myself in the fence there. Hello, Sculplis. Welcome to the stream. Long time no see, dude. How are you diddling? And then we want to go like 1, 2, 3, and put our duplicator on top. And then we need a power source, which we should have a cell in here. No? What about a cube? Energy. You'll do. We've got a high voltage capacitor with full flux. I want to put it on the other side. If I put it on that side, it should pump out. Good. I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad. And then we can put you there and you there. Using gold blocks as scaffolding. Only in Minecraft. Exactly. Like, I've reached the point now where there are certain resources that really don't matter anymore. 300,000. So if I find my phantom binder... phantom binder, U. So what I want to do is I want to bind the liquiface to this temporarily. I wanted to store that block and then take it down here and add it to the liquiface. Connection obstructed or cannot connect. Oh, okay, fair enough. Worth a go. So we want to store this block and then take it down and add it to the liquiface. So, phantom liquid face. Those are energy faces. I want a liquid face. Phantom face. Phantom liquid face. Like so. And then I want phantom boosters. So let's break you and you. And go 1, 2, 3. And then have you pump into extract, always active. I could drop the image to my blood altar if you like. You're more than welcome to. You can drop the picture in the fan art page. I'm not bad, Sculpris. Minecraft is booty. And then we need a tank. Tank. You will do. I'm just doing this setup kind of temporarily. Like, I'm not particularly desperate to have an efficient setup right now. I'm just kind of spitballing, creating an amateurish design and setup. So I want you to be insert, and I want you to be extract always active, and then I want to grab you and head down. What the? How have I gotten... Where did I get myself stuck then? I think I was stuck exactly horizontal. That was weird. And then bind you to you. And then you should be full. You should be full, and then we put you in there. And now we just go... Let's have a look then. Jazz duty to face reveal, okay. Oh, so you've got a... Is that a well of suffering at the top? And then they spawn on top of the... Okay. I see what you've got going on. You've got the well of suffering set up there. Yeah, I see that. That's not filling up my blood altar. Do I need to bring them down level with the blood altar? You need a sacrifice rune. You need a sacrifice rune to get anything from them at all. No, you just need them level with your blood altar. So what I need to do is I need to move... Didn't, because they weren't giving blood to the blood altar when they were... can I find this mod pack anyway? Yes, you can, Gangster. You can find this mod pack on the Twitch launcher. It is called Modern Skyblock 3, and it is created by Pixel, who is a talented mod pack creator. See, and now it's not working anymore. Is it because you guys aren't... What on earth is going on? Okay, this is mildly confusing me. So that puts blood in, but then... So that's putting blood in the altar. That is definitely putting blood in the altar. But I was pushing them in, though, Bleeder. Like, I was pushing them away from the fence onto the central blocks. And then it was still... Like, now, look. These guys are definitely in the right place, but it's refusing to accept them as sacrifices for some reason. And now it is. So, like, there seems to be, like, a weird cooldown. Hey, Panda! It's been a long time. Yes, it has been a very long time, dude. How are you doing? I hope you're okay. There seems to be like a weird cooldown or like a weird kind of timing thing to it. See, these guys aren't adding anything to it, although they're standing in the same place. Yeah, that's kind of confusing and weird. I'm not a massive fan of that mechanic there. Well, I can test it, but like it was very obviously like I killed two people who were standing in exactly the same spot due to entity cramming, and I have a theory. Nope, it's not to do with how much health they have. I'm lost. I don't know why they're not providing me with blood when they should. Whatever, I've got blood points now, so... How many points do I have in my orb? 18,000. That should be fine. So, let's look in here for... Sharpness. This is sharpness 5, and then we need another sharpness 5. That's fine. It is very weird indeed. Let's grab the experience rod. So I'm going to need 70 experience levels. It is strange, but well. Oh, too many experience levels. Wasn't paying attention. Ah, well. No. What if I activate you? Can I then enchant you? Aha! Sharpness 6. And then I also want mending. So let's grab a mending book. And looting, probably. So let's see, a looting 3 tome and a looting 3. There we go. Hey, Alpha, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I will check out the new setup you have posted into fan art in a moment. You're doing good? I'm glad you are doing good. I'm doing okay. I'm doing pretty good myself. And turn that back on. And we can just throw all of the unwanted stuff into here. We've got 58 weak blood shards there. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. 58 weak blood shards. Lovely. And then this requires us to get into rituals, which requires us to make the elemental chalks. That's fine. And the will crystals. So this will allow us to make the bigger altar as soon as we can figure out why this thing doesn't work. You ever thought about playing Lord of the Rings mod pack? Not particularly. Yeah, it's like almost like some of the villages don't work. You don't know what are used for. These things, the elemental inscription tools, you mean? The elemental inscription tools allow you to make the different kinds of elemental ritual stone. The blood shards. Oh, the blood shards allow you to make the bloodstone. They allow you to make the bloodstone and the teleportation focus. They allow you to make the Master Blood Orb and the Greater Tartaric Gem, and then they allow you to make Angelus Drafts, Potion Flask, things like that. I tried that, Flix, but again I had the same problem where not every single kill with the Ritual Dagger counted. Oops. So that one counted, that one counted, that one counted, that one counted. Maybe you just need to deal a little bit of damage to them. Because like maybe that's it. Maybe like because having them on full health didn't work. So maybe that's the thing. Let's just throw our blood orb in there for a second so it drains. Nope. That one worked. That one worked. That one worked. Those two didn't. He didn't. They didn't. It's really weird, like half of them, less than half of them work, but some of them work and some... I'm really confused by that. Really very confused by that indeed. And it's not like, are they vanilla? Because A, they all count as being from Minecraft, so they all technically count as vanilla mobs, but... Well, let's put together a Rune of Sacrifice anyway, and see if that makes it slightly more reliable. Hey, BH14 Gaming. This isn't a public server that you can come and play on, BH14. Nope. Yeah, it was back in 1.10 and 1.12 where it added 20%. I tried having them on top of the altar and it didn't work perfectly, I'm afraid. It didn't work badly, but it didn't work perfectly, I'm afraid. Nope. None of them worked. Nope. Altar, why you do this? Hey, Shannon Nolan, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on with that. I will probably try and do a little bit of off-stream. Yeah, what? What could it be? I really don't know what it could be. A good opinion core and some reception coils, that's fine. In you go. So I've got some good opinion cores, or a good opinion core. I really have no idea what it is that's doing that then. Set up drawers with item conduits so that I could activate the input option on the slate that was automated. Yeah. You just got a new subscriber. Thank you very much, Flix. I have no idea why that blood altar is not working. I will have to look into what it is about the blood altars that is making them not work like that. So outer circuits, how many silicon? We've got 2,500 of those silicon things. Okay. Of the silicon bases. That's fine. Let's switch you out from doing silicon then. Let's do some logic processors. There we go, and then you will start producing me logic chipsets. Lovely. So the reason I've got the chipsets pretty much automated is because I want to start working down this chain here, getting down to the 16,000 storage cell. The 16,000 storage cell is a little bit pointless because of storage drawers, but it's there. So to do that, we would need, if I have a look at the storage cells, we would need to get a, not EMC storage. Ooh, we can have EMC storage. We need to get up into these guys, which means we need 3 of these, which means we need 9 of these, which means we need 28 of these, which means we need 60 plus 24, so 84 of these. So we need to make 64 plus 20. 64 plus 20. And that should allow us to make the required number of these. Ah, but we don't have the quartz glass for it. Droid, when I play with mods, the launch takes a lot of time to start. Does the same thing happen to you? Yes and no. Like, what do you mean by a lot of time to start up? Because depending on how many mods are in a mod pack, like mod packs are going to take a while to start up if you've got a lot of mods in the mod pack. So I already had some of those in the system anyway, but oh well. Now, if I look up the recipe for this, I don't know. No, you can't take it out of a unit once you've made one, which is kind of frustrating because it actually wants me to make the unit, and I can't take it out of the storage cell once I've made it. Ah, well. The larger storage cells. This one. I need an advanced casing, or I just need to do that. Loop. There we go, 256k storage casing. That's not too bad. A sieve upgrade. Oh, so useful. For bigger packs, it takes so long, and with smaller ones, 1 2 minutes. See, 1 or 2 minutes isn't a long time for it to load a pack. A lot of people will experience very long load times, especially if their system isn't particularly powerful. Like, I know people who can experience 15-20 minute load times. With more complicated mod packs. So experiencing the sort of load times you're talking about there, that's not a big deal. And load times are to be kind of expected because of the sheer amount of stuff that needs to be another sieve upgrade. Screw you, you jerk. How'd you learn to lose all the missiles? Because I don't understand more than half of them. Just time, Flicks. Time and experience. The more time you spend playing mod packs, the more you'll just get to know mod packs in general. And the more you get to know mod packs in general, the easier it is just to be able to go, okay, well, like this is how the mod pack works. Oops. Bear in mind that I've been playing modded Minecraft since... I've been playing modded Minecraft since 1.6. And I played a lot of 1.7.2. And to be honest, mods haven't changed that much since 1.7.2. Like, yes, there have been changes to mods and modding systems since 1.7.2, but for the most part, like 1.7.2's mod style or mod setup is pretty much the same. Learning modded Minecraft is 20% Minecraft, 80% Google. Not personally for me, Mega Bleeder, because like a lot of my learning on Minecraft came from just trial and error. A lot of my learning on Minecraft came from YouTube. Watching Mumbo Jumbo play vanilla, watching Gaming on Caffeine, watching the Yogscast. The Yogscast are terrible at modded Minecraft, but you at least like learn along with them, basically. Like their process of learning becomes kind of your process of learning. Big Iron, Eulorium, Ardite, Blitz Rods, Terrasteel, Cobalt, Redstone, Crystal, XP, Amethyst, Prismarine, Purple Slime, Magma Slime, Endurium, Uranium, Emeradic, Tungsten, Pulsating, Vibrant, and Dark Gem. That's not a bad collection of chickens. Not necessarily lots of them that I would use, but not a bad collection of chickens. Me, 15% Minecraft, 85% YouTube. Yeah. But then, it's one of these things where, like, the makers of mods often did put out kind of tutorials or kind of tutorial information for their mods, because they know that, like, it's not easy learning how to do these things without any advice. Like, it's all trial and error. If I had to do all of the stuff, if I had to learn all the stuff I know trial and error style, I'd still be learning just the basics of some mods. Now, that isn't to say that I haven't learned stuff trial and error style through Minecraft or done some trial and error style stuff on Minecraft. 10% Minecraft, 90% internet. Yeah. But there's a difference, and like this is one of the big things, is like there's a difference between learning how to use a mod pack and looking up how to do specific setups. For me, I've always learnt how to use Minecraft via streamers and things like that, but I've never really copied setups. Like, there are certain streamers and people who watch streams and things who are like, this is my setup, you should copy it. And that's fine. Like, that's fine. If someone creates an efficient setup and someone wants to copy that setup, that's not a problem. But personally, I like to kind of like build my own styles of setup. And if they end up looking like somebody else's, then that's fine. But a lot of the designs I've created, a lot of the stuff I've built on my servers tends to be just like designs I've come up with. I don't tend to be the kind of person who does go out trying to copy specific setups like villager breeders and things like that. And especially modded setups. Just wondering, can I get it? What is it that's gating me? This stuff is gating me from Project E. What gate does that need? That needs EE. Where is the EE gate? / BQ admin edit. Because my book is slightly broken. EE. Equivalence is down here. So what do I need for this? I need anti-rad and Pluto. For RF tools, I need a tier 6 void ore miner and tier 6 lunar array. Kepler 22b and anti-rad. Power from plasma and the storage cell, that gets us into calculation. Advanced resources is large multi-blocks, ludicrite and plutonium, and that's quantum physics with blood. When did your book break? My book broke around the 2.8 or 2.7 update for this mod pack, Mega Bleeder. So I can't see these. Like, normally, if you've got this mod pack and your book isn't broken, you can see what these require. But and like that's literally like I've fixed everything else. It's just that it doesn't show me what those require. So fertilizer, heavy plated shield, lily pads of fertility, and a colored lens. Talkman, welcome to the stream and the CPU. Please try to process as much data as you can while you're here. So, one thing I do need to get further into is To Space and Beyond, and for that I need to get my Tier 2 rocket built. So down over on this, I have unlocked the recipe for a Tier 2 rocket. But I was in the process of making up some materials, I believe. Yes, I was making some solar arrays. This can be baubled and hotkeyed. Yes, it can. It can be baubled into the head, but I currently have a spectator on my head. What's the CPU? The CPU is just a subscriber base on YouTube. CPU on YouTube, SSD on Twitch. Because I'm a droid, so my processing unit and my memory units are the two things that we have as our kind of... not quite joke things, but... I like that you can use like this to create an EE storage system for EE points. Like, that's kind of crazy. The idea of storing EE points in the AE system. That's an interesting mod combo. Stop using the most expensive thing. That's one thing I wish someone would work on with JEI, NEI, things like that, is that it always uses the most expensive thing it can to complete recipes. It's like, oh, you've got 10 different things. This one is the most expensive one you have. I'm going to use that one. So why would it use charged quartz? Like, even if you cycle it around so that it's not looking at charged quartz, it still tries to use charged quartz. That's that done. So what was I doing with the Tier 2 rocket? Do I have any rocket fins? I have a Tier 1 rocket. But for the Tier 2 rocket, I need heavy-duty plates, which I think I have some of. I do have 36 heavy-duty plates. I think I need heavy-duty plates Tier 2, which means I need to combine these with compressed meteoric iron. Of which I have 17. So how much do I need? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then everything else is just normal. So... wants us to make an oxygen sealer as well. I mean, you can see that I've got a lot of stuff just sitting in my AE system, like stuff I've collected over times, and stuff that the loot bag... this guy has been collecting for me, because this just opens loot bags and it just cycles stuff back into our inventory. So we've got a lot of just random stuff being collected. Have you ever played any other games beside Minecraft? I have played an awful lot of games, Flix. Games other than Minecraft that I have played include, or are sort of not limited to everything ranging from Ratchet and Clank, Sonic, Mario, Final Fantasy, XCOM, Raft, Subnautica, Startopia, Stellaris, Dark Cloud Chronicles, Dragoon, Fire Warrior, War Games. I've played a lot of things. It is very hot in this room. I suppose it's very hot all over the country at the moment, but good grief, it's hot in this room. And then we need the booster rockets, these guys. So we need 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plates. Do you play Rust? Rust is one of the few games, like things like Rust and PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, things like that. It's one of the few games that I'm not really that interested in playing flicks. I'm not a massive fan of the community that has grown up around certain elements of Rust and Ark and things like that. Not necessarily because individual people within those communities are bad, but more so because I have had bad experiences with elements of those communities. Overwatch, I have played Overwatch, that is correct. There are very few games where I will speak bad about the actual game. Like, things like No Man's Sky I will speak bad about because in my opinion No Man's Sky is bad in and of itself. But for the most part, like, there's very few video games I will speak bad about. Rust is a perfectly serviceable video game. I don't personally think Rust is anything special, but Rust is a perfectly serviceable video game. I have such a love-hate relationship with Overwatch. Why do you have a love-hate relationship with Overwatch? The community in Rust seems to be, do I recognize your username? If yes, talk to you for 2 seconds, then shoot you in the head. If no, shoot you in the head. That's my experience of the Rust community. And it's like, I've literally been on a Rust server playing on a friend's account and literally had someone run up to me and gone, "Hey, didn't I see you here yesterday? Shoot me in the head." It's like, what? Hey, Triple X Dragon, welcome to the stream. Because the matchmaking is good. Do you mean the matchmaking is good or the matchmaking is bad? Because if you mean the matchmaking is good, as in you get frustrated because there are people who kick your butt, then yeah, I can see how that's mildly frustrating, but also like not a bad thing about the game if it's got good matchmaking. But I need compressed bronze, compressed aluminium, compressed steel. Compressed bronze. Aluminium. And steel. Luckily I have a steel chicken, so I've got a nice little supply of steel coming in. Because yeah, it sometimes does get a little bit frustrating in situations where you're like, how am I supposed to defeat these people? These people spend all day, every day playing this damn game. But then it's like I've played on games where I know the game inside and out, and I know I annoy people because I'm very good at the game. I has fodder. Better now. Yay! Elf has the fod. Mmm, tasty fod. So, steel, aluminium, bronze. Steel, aluminium, bronze. All this so I can go one planet further, by the way. All of this so I can go one planet further. I strongly disagree there. I strongly disagree that it always puts you at your own skill tier. Because I have had plenty of situations where it's put me up against people who were far better at the game than me. There's my basic energy cube, by the way. Hey, Talkman. I've already researched the moon, so I don't know why I've got another research paper for the moon. But maybe I need to launch a satellite from the moon. That wouldn't make any sense to me. Not really sure why I'm using the energy cube in here, by the way. Because I could just, attach it to energy cables. I'm sure I have some. Is saludame Spanish? Oop, it did not like me shift-clicking a conduit onto the telescope. It definitely did not like that. Where do I put the power for the telescope? Seriously. Receive power, god dang it. Where does your power go? Oh, hey, Talkman. Going up and then coming back down again. Where am I going? I'm launching a satellite. Satellite has been launched successfully into space. And then I'm thinking the box with the satellite, with the rocket, might come down again in a bit, but... See, it's researching the moon. I don't want you to research the moon. I don't want you to research the moon. Why is it stuck on... There, it's not stuck on 5% progress. Okay. I had to leave earlier. Ah, I see. No worries. I'm just trying to get research for somewhere other than the moon. Which... Apparently I need some kind of, like... Do you know any good small mod packs? Do I know any good small mod packs? Garden of Glass. Oop. I just muted my mic again. I keep tapping it with my elbow, which is really frustrating. Garden of Glass, I was saying. It's a small mod pack, because it's based around a single mod. And pretty much any mod pack that's based around a single mod is going to be one of your sort of good bets for... Okay, I think I may have killed it. Oh, is it because it's right next to a conduit and it tried to connect to the conduit? Oh, dear. Ah, well. Worst case scenario, I'll just roll back to a previous backup, because it literally just backed up just after I launched the satellite. I was thinking of ending the stream soon anyway, because I'm kind of at a loss as to how to progress next. Because I need to wait for research, I need to wait for resources. I had an Astroneer stream the day before yesterday. Yeah, it immediately crashed out. Okay, so I'll roll back to the backup it did as I was launching the satellite. And I will do that off stream probably. But what I will do now is I will say thank you very much for watching, everyone. It's been a very nice 3-hour stream. It's been a great pleasure to have new people in, like Flix, Tockman. We also had BH14. We had Alpha pop back in after a while. Gangster I haven't seen before. Andrew Sanchez. Skullpliss has been a while. Snook's new. Thank you very much for popping in, Snook. We had some new guys over on Twitch as well. Well Sanitized Gord, or Well Sanitized God, and George Piggy. Thank you very much for popping into the stream. Thank you very much to our old hands as well. Elfie, Zana, Sarah. Thank you very much to Mega Bleeder, Panda. Thank you very much for popping in. Shannon, thank you very much for popping in. It has been good fun, but apparently I just balked my save, despite the fact Mega Bleeder warned me. Despite the fact Mega Bleeder warned me literally 5 minutes before I did it, I successfully balked my save. But that's okay, it literally just did a backup 3 minutes ago. I'll fix that, I'll get everything set up, and we will have either another stream or back to doing episodes maybe. Because one of the problems with this mod pack is now I'm at the point where a lot of it is just going to be me sort of sitting around waiting. So I might do some building streams, but hey, S. Bowen, sorry that you've popped in right at the end of the stream. I might do some building streams, but thank you very much for watching, everyone. I will go back to the backup so that it's not balked, and I will see you all in another stream. Bye, everybody. Bye.